If you're a new parent and you're breastfeeding, or you're pregnant and you're planning to breastfeed, chances are you spent a lot of time trawling the internet and social media, seeing thousands of different breastfeeding products and trying to figure out what's actually worth buying. As a breastfeeding mum and a lactation consultant, I have tried so many different products and had so many experiences with my clients of different products. And what I want to share with you today are 5 products that I actually think are worth the money and are worth you going out and buying. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe so that you don't miss out on new videos every week. And without further ado, let's dive into it. So, one of my top products that I would definitely recommend for mums to buy when they're breastfeeding is a hospital grade breast pump. There are hundreds, probably thousands of breast pumps out there on the market at all different price points with all sorts of different gimmicks. And I can say to you without a shadow of a doubt that more expensive does not necessarily equal better when it comes to breast pumps. And some of the most popular pumps and the ones that you will see advertised and mentioned on social media the most are actually not the best options. I'll leave a link in the description below to one of my favourites, which is actually a pretty cost-effective option compared to some of the other pumps out there, and it works brilliantly, and I'll pop that review down below. Product number 2 that goes along with that is some really good nursing and pumping bras. When it comes to breastfeeding, and especially once you get out and about a bit more with your baby, convenience is 100% key. It makes your life so much easier. So investing in some nice, comfortable pumping and breastfeeding bras just makes everything so much simpler. I'll pop some links down below to some of the ones that I really like and can really highly rate that work really well. There are some that you can get that are both a nursing bra and a pumping bra. And this is a great option to have because it means whether you're feeding your baby or whether you're expressing if you're away from your baby, it makes the whole process as simple as possible. It helps to make pumping hands-free. And the bonus is that you can actually get some that look pretty nice too, so you don't feel like a daggy mum when you're doing it. So the next question I got asked by a lot of clients is, should I get a breastfeeding pillow? Once again, hundreds out there, super confusing, which one actually works best? When it comes to feeding pillows, there's a lot out there. The standard ones are sort of a U-shaped feeding pillow that's designed to sit around your body while you're feeding. The issue that a lot of mums find with these is that they're not actually high enough. When you're actually sitting feeding your baby, if you think about the height that your breasts are and where you need to hold your baby versus where your lap is, there's a long distance there. So you need quite a high, decent pillow to actually come underneath and support that weight. One pillow that I really like is the BB Hug Me nursing pillow. I've tried this one myself and I've actually found that I like the sausage shape of it. I like the fact that it's got beans in it rather than fluff, so it gives you a little bit more height. It's a little bit more solid. You can tie it around your back if you want to have something going around your body. But I always found that I just used it in that sausage shape. And what it allowed me to do is put some support under baby. Regardless of how you were feeding them, you could have that support there under their body or under your hand, but you didn't have a really big pillow sticking out which was impinging on your baby being able to tip their head back when they were latching. And that makes a big difference to how well they can latch. The next product that I think is actually really worth the money, especially in the early days, is breast shells. Now these breast shells are something that you can pop in your bra. They're a little bit different to just one of those in-bra milk collectors, but they're designed to help keep the fabric of your bra or your breast pads away from your nipples and allow airflow in the area. So if you've got tender nipples, if there's any soreness or pain there, or you've got cracks or grazes or any sort of damage to your nipples in those early days, this really helps with the healing process because it allows that air to circulate, and getting air to your nipples, keeping them clean and dry, makes a big difference when it comes to them healing. So I found these really helpful, especially going through breastfeeding 2 babies with tongue ties, which was super fun. It was really helpful to have that there because it stopped fabric sticking to them, it stopped breast pads sticking to them, it let the air circulate, and it really helps to promote that healing, especially in the early days. So there you go. There's 5 suggestions of some products that I actually think are worth spending the money on. When it comes to things for breastfeeding, do err on the side of caution. I think it's always worth getting yourself a pump beforehand, because 99% of mums will end up pumping at some point in their breastfeeding journey, and it's worth having that on hand. If you do have any dramas in those early days, you don't have to faff around waiting days for one to turn up in the post. You've got it there ready to go. When it comes to other breastfeeding products, don't feel like you need to go out and buy a lot beforehand, because you may not use it, but just invest in a quality breast pump. Get some of those basic products and then leave the rest and see what you actually need once your baby's born.